Here's what we expect in our neighborhood. Tomorrow will be basically dry until dark. Then we'll see a little bit of light snow and probably a little sleet during the evening that will mix with and change to freezing rain in the metro area overnight into Monday morning. So it's important not to get caught up in amounts or potential amounts of snow and sleet, but realize that the impact will be significant to travel conditions during the day on Monday in the morning. And again, later in the afternoon, we'll change over to some rain, I think, in the metro area Monday morning and point south, but it will stay a wintry mix as you go north from around Ashland up to Fredericksburg and back west to Louisa and Charlottesville. Later in the day and in the evening, there'll be another chance for a round of snow as colder air takes over once again after a little warmer air works its way in to cause that mixture. There could be another inch or two on the backside of the storm Monday evening. Now, we're talking about this little nose of warmer air coming in, and it's a thin layer of warm air to begin with. When that happens, snowflakes melt into liquid, and then as you run into colder air near the surface, they refreeze. So that's what ice pellets are, or sleet. Now, when that warm layer expands a little bit, the liquid stays liquid. So it falls as just rain, but when it hits the ground that is below the freezing mark, especially trees and power lines have to deal with this, we get that freezing rain, which puts a coating on those trees and power lines and potentially some roadways early Monday morning as well. So that's what I think we're dealing with, kind of a tricky forecast because of this mixing effect that will occur in the metro area and point south, very typical around here during the winter time. Overnight, skies will be clear. We wake up to sunshine tomorrow morning. Clouds will increase to the west around midday and then across the entire area in the afternoon. This is 6 o'clock and a band of snow developing to the south and to the west of us. This overspreads the metro during the evening, so we have a good shot at some accumulating snow and some sleet mixed in during the evening and the early overnight hours all across the metro. Now watch what happens. We get that mixing line setting up shop very close to the metro area. I think that nose is a little bit farther north in the morning, although this particular model trying to keep that cold layer really deep, that will keep it snow to the north of Richmond while we go to a mixture or even rain here Monday morning, as I mentioned. So that could become a slushy mess while a little bit more accumulation takes place to the north. Then another round of snow after the precipitation exits early afternoon, by later in the afternoon into the evening. And for many folks, especially to the south, this may be the bigger deal coming in Monday evening, as it will be a round of potentially accumulating snow, and it all moves out of the way on Tuesday, but it'll be really cold, so there'll definitely be some icy spots. Potential accumulations, again, a tough call because of all the mixing. Very little south of Petersburg, about 1 to 3 inches all across the metro, a little bit lower to the south, a little bit more to the north. Then you get just north of, say, 295 up to Fredericksburg, potentially 3 to 6 inches. I'm a little concerned about the ice threat, though, as well. 1/10 of an inch or more possible if we change over to that freezing rain for an extended period tomorrow night into Monday morning, which, again, tricky travel for the Monday morning commute. Overnight, we're down into the teens, clear and cold. Tomorrow's okay for most of the day. It's the evening we'll see a little ice snow developing, possibly as early as 6 on the southwest side of the metro. Snow, sleet, freezing rain overnight into Monday morning. We have a mixture across the region on Monday, maybe that shot of snow Monday evening. And then it's dry but really cold the rest of the week. Maybe another storm to deal with next weekend.